I'll make this really quick. So my car was in repossession. I've been going through a lot. And it's been in repo for 2 months. And where I stay at is I have a garage, and it's not my first time dealing with repossession, but this is the first time where I didn't want to give up my car. And I was looking around, and I'm in Texas, and it was like, they can't come and just knock on your door. They can't cause disruption in Texas. They can go to jail. So by your vehicle being in the garage, you good. I was like, okay. And I was going to give it up. I was planning on giving it up, but then I was like, God said, your car is protected. You okay? So every morning, because I've been having issues with my neighbors and people and stuff, just so much at one time. And I was just praying. I was like, God, pray over my car, pray over my home, read Psalms 91, Psalms 35. Every morning I'm getting up and I'm touching my car, I'm touching my home, and I'm praying. And then it got to the point where I was just comfortable. I was just like, if they come get it, they come get it. I was tired of going to the store so early in the morning, running in, running out, can't even breathe, making sure, And I went to Kroger, I think last week, one of them days, and I ran in and ran out. I think it was 2 weeks ago, I ran in and ran out. And I was like, man, maybe I'm good. I don't have to worry about it. And then next thing you know, I see repossession, trucks riding past, just name repossession on. I said, oh man, I can't just relax, man. I gotta make sure I'm good. The other day, I was so tired. I went to a place or whatever, and I felt so grateful that day. Felt like a brand new day. I'm crying because it felt like the change just finally left me. I don't know, it just feels brand new, right? And I lay down, and I'm sleeping most of the day because I was just tired. I don't know why. And then I woke up, and something just told me to check my email. And I'm just looking through my emails because I've been putting in job applications and stuff. And I seen one of the promotions with my car company on it. And I looked at it, and it was like, if you pay your monthly payment, we'll remove your car to repossession. 2 months later, you know how many times I called, oh, we can't do nothing. They come to get it. Just prepare to be gotten. So I called it. First, I prayed about it because I was like, what? I was mad because I just turned down a job a day before that paid good, but I knew I wouldn't be able to make it there, right? Knowing the status of my vehicle. So I was mad at first. And it was a couple of days before this, God told me, he said, man, you about to get a job. And I don't know if it's 9 to 5. I don't know if he's going to help me with my entrepreneurship. I don't know what's happening, but he whispered it to me. So I was kind of angry at first, but then I prayed about it. And I called him just to confirm. I didn't get too excited like I always do. And I called to confirm, and it was like, yeah, you pay that amount. You pay that $375. It'll be out of repossession. You'll be good. Just, then you can set your day when you pay and go from there. So I'm like, man, it can't be lower than that because I really just have that exact amount, maybe $100 more. And it was like, nope, that's all you get to pay. Can't pay nothing less. You want your car now? I could hit a dude, he got an attitude. Nope, that's just what it is. And I was like, okay. So I hung the phone up because I was like, I can't pay that. That's all I have. And I was sitting there and I prayed about it. I said, God, if you do this for me, if this is true, this is legit, then I'll work my butt off to get the money back, things like that. This is what I'm negotiating with God, right? So boom, I paid. I got my car back. I'm excited. But now I have to find work because that's what I just told God, right? And then this morning, he sat there and said, I got the call back over obedience, not because I was negotiating. It's not like I negotiated first with God and then he gave me the call. He gave me my call back because I was being obedient. So if he gave me my call back, why am I negotiating, trying to figure out, I got to get a job. I got to make sure I got to do. If he did this for me, no questions asked, I was already in my mind, they coming for it. Everywhere I go, I made sure I didn't go too far. So I'm like, if they come while I'm in the store, whatever, I get to walk home. I'm not tripping. It is what it is. That's my mindset. So God sat there and said, you don't have to do that. You get your call back for being obedient. And then boom, I'm trying to negotiate. So he literally told me, just because someone did something for me, it doesn't mean that I owe them anything. And I'm so used to being around narcissistic people, toxic people, that if they do something for you, it's always strings attached to it. That's why I used to tell everybody, no, I don't want you to do nothing for me, because I know then I owe you, and I don't want to owe nobody. I do stuff for you and you ain't got to owe me. So God sat there and said, I don't owe him nothing but praises and gratefulness. I came up with that plan. God was already giving me my car back. He made sure I had enough money for my car. He made sure food is in my house. My lights are on. My water is on. Everything that I need in this moment is here. So why am I stressing? I even had to tell God, I said, teach me how to be a receiver, because now I feel like it's my responsibility to do more when I'm supposed to be chilling and resting. So I'm just kind of like in a weird place right now. Like I should be happy that I got my car, but I was, but now I'm not, because I'm worried about making sure that I do what I said I'm going to do with God. And God just told me that I don't have to. And it's just like, well, I'm always used to doing something. So how can you do something for me without me doing nothing for you? Just praises, just gratefulness. That's it. That's hard for me to just fathom that, but it's hard to just, okay. I just want to tell anybody else who feel like they have to do something in order to get something. I know we're not used to it. It's hard. But that's how God works.